Hello, hello, hello. Hello guys. How are you doing? Today is the day off. I'm sure you are very happy being with the friends, with the family, with neighbors, doing a lot of activities. As for me, it's not day off because I'm working, but I enjoy. I enjoy helping you learn a lot of things. So as you have seen, for 1 week, for 2 weeks actually, we have been working on that brilliant, great movie. What's the title? That's it. Gifted Hands. So that movie has inspired us a lot. It has given us a lot of details, a lot of information, and we got a lot of things, especially from the experience of that great man called Ben Carson. So Ben Carson has motivated us to do a lot of things, and many of you have smacked their face like this. I have to work very hard. I want to be like Ben Carson. Why not great doctor? Why not pilot? Why not engineer? Why not professor? Just do it something great that can help you, that can help your family, and that can help your own society and the humanity in general. So after dealing with a lot of the, let's say, activities and subjects, including listening skills, visual intelligence, communication, listening comprehension, and a lot of things, I want to have some time for grammar. I know many of you are going to say, again, grammar. No worries. When we flip our lessons, the grammar is much more fun. It's not that boring stuff because we try to animate it and we try to have, the hardest, boring stuff than at home in an interactive way. And when you go to school, we're going to have much more time being engaged in a lot of activities, speaking or writing, creativity, and a lot of brilliant things that are going to help you boost your leadership skills and become someone great in future. As you see, that one of the lessons we dealt with is conditional. I feel that many of the students know it very well, but still some students are still struggling. They feel that's a boring lesson, that's a little bit hard to deal with, especially when we have like type 2, which we confuse sometimes with type 1, and sometimes type 3, which we confuse with the type 2, and even some students still have problems with the type 0. So today we're going to have like a checkup related to the different types, and we're going to see their use, basing our analysis on the movie Gifted Hands. And then after, I want you have or discover the word of some useful expressions that are used to substitute and to replace the forms, if form that we use for conditional. And then after, I'm going to take you higher to the word of mixed types. That means mixing, as you know, the sentence is composed of 2 parts. So we're going to see how we can mix parts. And it's so wonderful and something very amazing and very interesting, and it's going to be very helpful, especially in our coming communication activities and writing and so on and so forth. All right, are you ready to start, guys? 3, 2, 1, let's start. Bam, 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 bam. This is my plan. I already spoke about it. I gave a lot of details. So let's start with this sentence. Look at this sentence, guys. If your heart stops, the blood doesn't flow in the vessels. So how many parts can you find this sentence? I know it's stupid, but just say it. Yes, I do agree with you. So we have 2 parts. One is green and one is a red. Sorry, I don't mean green and red, but I mean one is called the if. Say it. Brilliant clause. And the second one is going to be called the main clause. If I ask you why we call the first one, if clause, exactly because we have the word if there, so we call it the if clause. So if you're gonna have conditional, so you need how many parts? Brilliant, 2 parts. How we call the first one? Brilliant, if clause. Second one, how do we call it? Main clause. I have one question before we continue. Is it possible to change the order of the 2 sentences? Is it possible to say blood doesn't flow in the vessels if your heart stops? Brilliant. Yes, it's a possible. So whenever we have like linking words, so the sentences can change, we can change the order of the sentence, not problem.